back. SnipTalksMMA. So, I just want to say this weekend, 3 days. Today is April 7th, 2021. And in 3 days, we're going to have the main event of Kevin Holland. Talking Kevin Holland. And my man, Marvin Vettori. But the co-main event is Arnold Allen and SODIQ YUSUFF. So, I figured, man, real quick, we just run through who I think will win in those two matchups, but also I'm gonna do a full pick 'em, for the main card. Not necessarily the preliminary card, because I mean just off the jump, I think Jim Miller's gonna win this fight, but we're not gonna go too much into that. But we're gonna do a straight pick 'em on the next video after this one on the main card. But the reason I'm doing this video, man, Kevin Holland got a heck of a turnaround after that last fight against Derek Brunson where he lost, man. But, he actually had Brunson hurt. I know people have an opinion about Kevin Holland doing all the talking, and they only talk about it because he lost, right? But what if he would have won? It'd been no problem, right? But I feel like when him talking about or talking to Habib Nurmagomedov, instead of, listening to his coaches, he out there giving a conversation about, moving your feet, moving your hips to get out wrestling positions. It's like, man, listen to your coach, man. That's why they there. You paying these guys, everybody trying to eat off you, Kevin. So it's like, that's what you got to do, man. But I just want to say, main event wise, I do think Kevin Holland's gonna pull it off, man. I think, he in shape. His stand-up game is solid, man. You got to focus. Let's talk, more focus. Do that talking when you want to talk and when it's necessary, But it's going to be a tough fight, man. It's not like, Marvin is just like a pushover, man. He got his brown belt, And think about the guys that's coaching. I mean, right there, let you know, Rafael Cordero is his striking coach. So let you know that his striking is top-notch. Because as we all know, Rafael's the guy when it comes to striking, man. But, I mean, just think. You got other guys out there. I mean, we can just look at, he got a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he's legit, you know what I mean? Legit brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man. He got a lot of submission wins by that gauntlet choke, man. Rear naked chokes, triangle chokes. I mean, he's solid on the ground, man. So that's the thing that I think Holland needs to be aware of, man. Like, if you haven't seen, people forget, man, that, Marvin did fight Israel Adesanya. He lost by a split decision. So he's talented, man. Don't think that he's not a talented guy, man. This could be a walk in the park. I do think Kevin Holland can pull it off, man. But, we got to focus, man. Keep it on the stand-up. Utilize your reach. Because if you don't, if you get taken down, more than likely you're going to lose the fight. That's just my opinion. So I think I really believe Kevin Holland will pull this one out, man. And then, the co-main event. Hey, I'm all about SODIQ YUSUFF, man. I am a huge fan. If you guys haven't watched the Contender series or anything about it, man, I'm a huge fan. The last time I talked about my man SODIQ, of course, when he was fighting Andre Touchy Philly, man, because in the video, like maybe, 8, 9, maybe 10 videos back, I felt like Andre Philly has the best nickname in all the mixed martial arts. Touchy Philly? That's how I said in the last video, man. Really? Heck of a nickname, man. But some people say he's going to knock out Andre Philly, and I was like, nah, man, it'll be a decision, man. He'll win. That actually happened, man. This fight, with Super SODIQ, man. I think he's going to win the fight, man. I'm confident that he'll win this fight as well. I did notice, though, he pulled out of a fight. And he pulled out of my fight against Edson Barbosa. They didn't really break it down why. I didn't really look into it. But, yeah, this could be a heck of a fight, man. So, just to give you a quick breakdown, let's go back and look at it, man. So, if you didn't know, my man Arnold, Arnold Allen right here got this cool purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And, of course, you know who his team, TriStar. So, those guys in TriStar are monsters, man. Just think GSP still out there. Where my coach at? I know his name when I see it. Hold on. Y'all know his name too. There we go. It's Zahibi, man. Look, those guys are top-notch guys, man. So it's gonna be a really good fight, man. I think that SODIQ will have to take his time. Don't go wild, man. And you can actually win this fight, man. It's another case of keep it standing, and you'll do better than keep it standing as opposed to letting it hit the ground. That is my opinion. You know, I mean, let's go back over his record now. He has one loss. You know, if you didn't know, he's 16-1 right now, talking about Arnold. Now, his last 3 fights was decision, before that submission, and then the next, let me see, the next 2 after that was decision, submission, and his only loss was a decision, man. So he's solid, man. I mean, like I said, it's not a walk in the park. This is actually a solid fight card, man. You know how Dana go hype it up, man. Hey guys, you know all that stuff, man. But seriously, it's really a good card, and it's on ABC, so it's a little different. So I will be back on this YouTube, man, to give you a more of an opinion, man. But for the whole card, but I will say, if you see, he beat Gilbert Melendez and Nick Lyons. You know, decision, it don't matter, man. He won those fights, and that's what matters. So he fought some seasoned vets, man, that got some good quality records, man. Like I said, one loss. So it's gonna be a heck of a fight. Y'all tune in, because I will be watching. I will do a reaction video after I see somebody get put to sleep, or somebody, you know, get tapped. I mean, it just depends, man. But I will do a reaction video to the upcoming card, and then we can talk about that card after that, if it really is going to happen with Robert Whittaker and my man Kelvin Gastelum. So we'll see, you know, we'll see how it play out, man. I'm excited. We'll see if it really work out that way. I mean, if not, I mean, it's cool, man. But hey, ultimately, we're getting back into doing regular videos, man. So again, if this is your first video, watch 3 videos. If this is your 3rd video you done watched, well, I ask you, man, to like, comment, subscribe. I will have more videos coming. But after this video, I'm going to do a pick'em for the main event, or I'm sorry, the main card coming up, man, this Saturday, UFC on ABC. All right, appreciate you checking me out. SnipTalksMMA. Peace.